Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly reading. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the website is in the description box. Let's see, Cancer. There we go. The Dreamwalker. Dreams, the collective good and illusions. Bottom of the deck, the Phoenix, resurrection, or surrendering to change. Now, when the Dreamwalker comes out, it's literal, right? There is that part of it where it's asking you to look at your dreams. What are your dreams telling you? What is your subconscious telling you? How can you interpret those dreams and what messages can they give? But coming back to life, resurrecting like the Phoenix archetype, and then you've got the collective good. It makes me feel like you're surrendering to the changes of what is an illusion. And I think that the illusion is you not believing in a dream, honestly. Holy amethyst, divine alchemy, move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. Yeah, the changes are for the good. Lady Knot on the bottom, heart awakening, awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. The changes are so that you can have more reciprocity in your life, more balance in your life, with energy, with love, with time, with effort, with money, everything. Okay, so just staying focused, not wavering from your path, letting the challenges, the blocks, the trials, the tribulations just fall. I feel like a lot of sacrifices are either being made currently or you're about to make the choice to sacrifice something, to let go of something, because you're realizing that it's more trouble than it's worth. And it's creating too much of a issue. It's creating too much of a block, a challenge. Queen of Cups, there you are. Eight of Cups, there it is. You're walking away. Three of Pentacles. You're rebuilding. You're rebuilding a solid foundation for long-term stability and security, and you're looking for the right people to do that with. So you're emotionally detaching and saying goodbye to something that you heavily invested in, that you feel very deeply about. You worked hard on it. You tendered to it. You gave it the love, the time, the effort, the money, the attention. And it wasn't growing. Yeah, it wasn't. It was, if anything, it was making you feel like, not good enough. It was making you feel unworthy or unloved, unsupported. It was making you feel cast out. It was making you feel isolated from what your true path is. It was making you feel like you couldn't achieve alignment with your proper purpose. Cancer. Yeah, it could have to do with a home, a living situation, an environment, marriage, a commitment, a deep commitment. But I feel like what you're really doing is trying to walk towards that 1111, right? You're trying to walk towards that deeper connection with your higher self and your higher path, your higher alignment. And you're walking away from any disappointments, any heartbreaks, any pain, any suffering. You just want to be happy, is really what I'm seeing here. You want to be emotionally fulfilled. There's something that's reawakening within you emotionally, and it's kind of leading you to make a big judgment call in your life. And you realize that it heals the past. It allows you to stay more in the present and manifest a bright future. You just want to feel freer. You don't want to feel limited. You don't want to feel trapped. You're letting go of any negative thinking this week. But you feel like you invested in something and it took a lot of your time or a lot of your love or whatever's going on here, a lot of the space in your heart, emotionally for sure. And you're realizing that it was holding you back. And I think that this week you're deciding to move on. All right, Cancer. Thank you for tuning in. Again, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the website is in the description box. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.